Hey, you know what? Honors was a great night last night. The stars were out. It was a total Los Angeles night, but no one was more Los Angeles than the only guy that I saw who showed up in sunglasses and wore them indoors the entire time. And he is the all-pro tight end and friend of the program, courtesy of our friends at Courtyard by Marriott.
All right.
Travis Kelce. How are you, Travis?
Rich, how you doing, big guy? How you doing, man? I wish I was playing this dang on game, man. I'll tell you what, it's this one stings, but I would say that I am enjoying myself. Last night was absolutely amazing. How can you not root for a guy like Whitworth,
right,
and what he's done in the community? I mean, he just motivated me to go and lend a helping hand to anybody and everybody. It was a special night last night.
I love it, man. It was a great night, and I greatly appreciate you calling in as always. But I'm sorry, I just got to dial it back a little bit. What was with the shades all night, Travis? What was with the shades all night?
You know, you gotta keep it cool. The lights were bright last night, Rich. You know what I mean? The lights were bright. And,
even indoors?
Honestly,
even indoors?
Yeah, the front row? Are you kidding me? You got the lights right in your face. That's right. You got to make sure.
Okay.
You take care of the eyes.
Now, I'm always focused on, where I am in a promo photograph, whether I'm in the center of it, for whatever TV shows I'm doing with all my other colleagues. And I'm very, always aware of where I'm seated, say at an event like this. Notice you had a better seat than your brother last night, Travis, even though you're both situated very well. Did you say anything to your brother when you turned around and said hello to him, Travis?
I was confused on why they put the other 87 right next to him. He sat right next to Rob Gronkowski. And I was just like, why wouldn't they just switch me and Rob and put me next to my brother? Because that's the real reason why I was there. Is my brother was up for the Walter Payton Man of the Year award for the Philadelphia Eagles. So I was confused on that. But I'll tell you what, I'll take a front row seat anytime. If you're going to hand them out, I'll take them.
So you're sitting in front of Rob Gronkowski, for crying out loud. I don't want to start anything, even though I really am. The Watts sat next to each other. The Watts sat right next to each other. They did that for them, and we gotta fight for the Kelces, brother. We got to do it.
I gotta talk to the NFL about this seating situation.
You should.
It's unacceptable.
You should.
Absolutely unacceptable.
Absolutely, totally unacceptable. I agree. Well, at any rate, man. Okay, now that we've gotten that out of the way, I just wanted to stir things up. That's the only thing I like to do here. So, you mentioned you wish you were playing in this game. That said, though, you are from Ohio. You are a Cincinnati Bearcat. Have you heard from back home about how happy people are, even though your misery kind of added to their enjoyment? Travis.
Yes, and that's probably the hardest thing is talking to all my friends and family, my teammates from Cincinnati, all the people that I've still keep in contact with. I'm trying to enjoy rooting for them, but it's tough. It's tough. It's hats off to the Bengals for how they persevered through the entire playoffs. Really, I mean, finding ways to win in the second half, but the way we lost, I really feel like we gave it to them. And that's my personal opinion, man. That one hurt.
Well, I know. And then, of course, you were on the business end of a Keegan-Michael Key one-liner about the second half of football last night.
Yeah, I almost booed him. I'm a big fan of.
No, I understand that.
He almost got a real loud boo right when he said that joke. But
I know that.
I kept it cordial. I didn't want to go out of line.
Understood.
And I just he also kind of, I don't know if you knew this, but he's a big Chargers fan. And he was at the game during the season where, I called game in overtime. So I think he was, I think he's still, I don't want to say a little butthurt, but he still might be feeling a little butthurt about that one. So he had to take a shot.
You did call game with a whole boatload of yak, man. That's no question about that. So what is your answer to the question that has been asked quite a bit over the last 2 weeks? Like, what did happen in that game? Did it all start with the way the first half ended, Travis, do you think?
No, so they made second half adjustments that and we needed to make plays. They have a great defense. They really do. They play well together. They have a stout front. Their secondary makes plays when the ball's in the air, and punch the ball out when they can. And it's just, hats off to the Bengals. They made second half adjustments, and we got to be able to be better in those situations. I personally think that I got a little uncharacteristic myself. I had a drop here and there. I kind of elaborated on a few routes that might have, screwed up some timing, messed up some things. But I think that when we have had those moments of struggling to get the ball down the field, I've tried to do too much, and that's where I'm at. The biggest thing for me is always looking at the guy in the mirror and trying to find a way to will my team to win the next time. And so I'm always self-evaluating. I wish I would have been better for my guys.
Well, I mean, you know what Super Bowl is, and playing in one and winning in one, and also know the hype involved. I'm sure you're hearing it, that if Burrow and the Bengals win this one, then perhaps this is a Bengals conference, and that the torch has been passed from you today. What do you say to that?
I would say that they won the AFC, so it's their conference to win, to lose next year. That's the reality of it, and I got to eat that for breakfast every day until next year.
And how do you consume such breakfast, Travis? How do you consume that?
You just eat it as fast as you can, Rich.
Mm-hmm.
You just eat it as fast as you can. You try and figure out, what's going to make this breakfast taste better. And from there, you know what I mean? Hopefully we're making pancakes and French toast next season.
Well, it sounds like you are eating this breakfast and serving up a side of underdog that, that you're no longer the favorites, because you will wear that and pressure's off and you got the house money now. Now they don't.
It's reality.
It's
reality, Rich. You gotta tip your hat when you can, man.
So you're just setting up a narrative that you're going to just want to jam through to everybody.
I'm coming back with a vengeance.
It's like a Liam Neeson movie.
Well, that sounds like Travis Kelce and what is that? Taken?
Taken.
Yeah, it was taken. It was taken from there. The championship was taken.
I will find you.
This is Travis Kelce here on the Rich Eisen Show. All right, so you are partnering with my friends at Courtyard by Marriott for the sleepover, right? That where people are going to
official hotel of the NFL.
Yes, sir.
And I'm excited to shine some spotlight on what they're doing with SoFi Stadium. They're a Super Bowl sleepover contest. That is a super fan is going to get a chance to win the night before the Super Bowl. So the Courtyard Marriott turned a suite in SoFi Stadium into a hotel room.
Yeah, we're looking at you. We're looking at you on that king size bed, having a good time with your shoes on, Travis.
I got the first belly flop on that one. I'll tell you, if you've ever laid in a Courtyard Marriott bed, that's the one right there.
That's
I'll tell you what. You get some
it.
good sleep in that one, and then you get to throw the curtains back and see SoFi looking beautiful and all done up for the Super Bowl, the biggest stage in the world. It's an experience you only get with Courtyard Marriott.
Wow. Do you know who's the one who's going to be, I don't know if I should say this, I'm telling details out of school. You know who's checking those people in this weekend? Do you know that person?
I don't know.
Well, let me tell you.
That's a good question. I don't know where the front desk is.
I'll tell you who that person is.
I don't know if they even got a bellman.
You're talking to that person, Travis.
I'm interested in what they're going to do about the shower situation.
Well, I'm on it.
They do have big sinks. They have huge sinks. We just
shower situation. How about
and cleaning it up, or what are we doing?
Well, I'll tell you. Since I'm the one checking them in, Travis, you're talking to that guy. Maybe
Let's go.
Yes. Maybe. Hold on a minute. Wait for it. Maybe it's a Gatorade shower, right? You know what I'm saying? It's the Super Bowl after all.
I like it.
Yeah?
I like it.
Well, what color is the Gatorade? Because I want to bet on
stop.
that.
You're like, it's crazy, dude.
Like red and
this man
yellow.
alone. He's an NFL employee of the Chiefs, man. Leave him alone.
You're right. Sorry.
Okay?
Sorry.
Leave him alone. All right. What are you doing this season? What are you doing in the off season? What do you got? What do you got?
Reevaluation. I think we got a lot of focus on trying to get out of the gates earlier or faster this year than this past season. Obviously, we kind of stumbled coming out the gates this year after a big win. Just trying to reevaluate myself every single year in, year out, always trying to get better, Rich. I think a lot of fun. You always see me all over the place, traveling, playing golf.
That's right.
So
I'll be honest with you. I'm
doing all of that
yes.
At the same time. I got a determined mindset to come out high.
You know what? I know you're focused, and you've got your career trajectory taking you back to the state of Ohio, and I don't mean to play football. I mean for you to actually be enshrined. I can say those things. Don't worry about it. But I'm more interested in the Kelce aspect of it. Not many people are Travis Kelce. Not many people run like you run, figuratively. Nobody can wear shades like that. Nobody can shave off a beard and have people pissed off that they do that. I want the off-season Travis Kelce plans. What do you got? Where are you going? What are you doing?
I know one thing. I'm keeping the beard. I'm not getting rid of this thing. I learned my lesson
That's
in
it.
that regard. I'm not just
Right.
going to get some flames on social media again.
Okay. That's number
But
one.
I will say that we're going to have a lot of fun. You might see me on the tube a little bit more with a microphone in my hand.
Like, what do you mean? What do you got?
Well,
Come on.
I've always had fun, acting like a commentator in the living room, mocking everybody for the most
Okay.
part. But I think that's something after football that I would enjoy doing. I've seen a lot of guys transition into that world.
Yes.
And I think it's about time I start to really just do it. So you might see a little bit of me here and there with the microphone in my hand.
What are you doing? Like for okay? Because now I'm thinking.
It's not fully
Baked?
tied together yet,
Okay.
so I don't want to spill the beans. But I'll tell you what, when I do know exactly, I'll have to jump back on.
This is
And,
my lane.
talk about
No. This is my lane now. Okay. This is my lane. You're talking my
I
world.
can never be Rich Eisen.
No, I'm not hearing your footsteps. I mean, Tony.
I'm not fueling the entire '90s of just the sports world that was Michael Jordan, Wayne Gretzky.
Yeah.
Just the icons. That you made watching sports and listening to sports fun for kids like me, to where I fiend it, man. I fiend it. So I'm not looking to try and be the next Rich Eisen.
No.
That's close to impossible.
Well, Travis,
But, I'm looking to have some fun, though.
Travis, you're awesome. You know how I feel about you. You could take the close two out of it. It's impossible. You can't be me. So let's just put it that. Let's be honest here. So
I love it.
okay,
I love it.
No, but I speak things into existence. Okay. So look. So are you talking sports? Is that what you're talking about, or entertainment?
Yeah.
Do we even hear entertainment? What do we
I think
hear?
I'm trying to figure out exactly what that is.
Okay.
I grew up loving game shows.
Oh.
I grew up, appreciating commentating in different sports.
Okay.
So I'm not sure what exactly it looks like. I just want to become more experienced in it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right.
I know it's a different world for me. And I'm kind of unaware, and I just want to be more aware about it.
Well, you have my number. If you have any thoughts, questions, or whatever, the Watts did not reach out to me before they did their tag, and they got canceled after 1 year. So that is a cautionary tale. Okay, I'm here for you. I'm a resource. Certainly, if you're going to give away cash and prizes, my God, I will watch that show. All right, I will watch that show.
Too funny.
This is.
I'm gonna be hitting you up now.
Do it.
Fans of this one.
I'm serious. Like, please do. Absolutely, please do. Please do.
I appreciate you, brother.
All right, right back at you. Go ahead and do whatever else you're doing. And thank you for partnering up with Courtyard by Marriott. It's an incredible event. The winner of the contest is from Chicago.
Hey now.
Chad Vincent's going to be the one staying overnight.
Bears, baby. The Bears.
That's it. Okay, very good. Well, the Bears are now in the Super Bowl. There you go.
They made it.
There
They'll be
you
the first
go.
ones in the stadium.
Fantastic. You take care, Travis. I hope to run into you. You be well.
All right,
but
guys, have a good one.
seriously, reach out to me. Reach out to me.
You know it, Rich.
Okay.
You know it.
Take care. Travis Kelce, everybody.
buddy.
Right here. Dude, is he going to do a game show? Is he going to do something?
I don't know. Del Tufo thinks he's gonna, do something else.
Oh, you already know, which means it's for Fox.
No,
You're trying to cover your tracks now.
I'm not covering my tracks. I'm just saying. I think I might.
You might know.
I guess. Then I think I'm right.
What is it? What do you think? Why can't you
There's
say
a
it?
football league starting in a couple weeks.
Well, spring football.
Spring football.
Fox, USFL.
USFL.
Okay, so that is
Yeah,
Fox.
perfect way to start.
Okay.
It's Fox and NBC, but I mean, it could be.
Well, Travis Kelce would definitely get
Totally.
me interested in hearing what he
I
sounds
said to
like.
Brockman that I
Commentating,
could
yeah.
totally see
Okay.
him getting into that. It's in the perfect time in the off season.
It is that, yes.
Goes April to July, and he'd be great in a booth. He'd be amazing.
Fantastic.
Plus, he can help scout
guess
talent
that.
for the team.
That's just a guess.
See
Okay.
see if there's
Don't
any
know
players
anything.
out there. He could do that.
I think he'd be great.
He'd be great.
You'd be a lot of fun. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.